Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. My name's Jack, and firstly, Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you have had a great day and have a fantastic year in 2025. And in fact, I hope you go out tonight and pull a perfect 10 at midnight. In fact, hit that subscribe button for good luck. Anyone that hits the subscribe button tonight is going to go out and pull that perfect 10. I will be sending you good luck. So in this video today, we're going to be looking at Chainlink. We're going to be doing technical analysis as of today. Going to be giving you some targets to the upside if things keep going up. I'll be giving you some buy zones to the downside if you're looking to fill your bags, and I'll also tell you what I'm expecting to happen in the immediate short term. So all that and more in this video. Let's dive in. So firstly, we're just going to take a very quick look at Bitcoin. Not going into detail here, guys. Covered it a couple of days ago. We remain in a bull market. We are in an uptrend. We're above our EMA band on the weekly time frame. Things are looking good. You've got this one warning signal, the bearish divergence, which is active and confirmed on the weekly time frame, but this can take weeks and months to play out. And generally, what will happen here eventually is that this will eventually cause an end to the bull market. But again, we could be looking at 3 months away from now, right? So it's definitely not a sell signal. It's more of a caution signal, okay? But in the sort of on the weekly time frame here, things are looking good. So if we go down to the daily time frame, this is where we're having a little bit of problems at the moment. So I posted a video a few days ago because I had a sell signal on Bitcoin. And basically what I saw was the 50-day SMA, which is the green line here. Bitcoin closed a candle below that. And that signifies to me that short-term downside is the more probable outcome. If you look at other times in the past, this has happened. Going back to April here, you closed below, and again, you continued to the downside for another approximately 2 weeks. In June of this year, you broke below, and you continued to the downside for another couple of weeks. Again, you sort of see the trend here, guys. It's not a great signal. And so we have printed that, and we are in fact rejecting from it right now. So this to me tells me that downside is the more probable outcome in the immediate short term, i.e. the next couple of days or maybe the next week or two. I expect the price to turn around. You've got two areas of interest here. The first area is at 85k. I would expect some sort of support to be found there. But ultimately, I think that 80k to 75k will be the real level. There's a few reasons for that. We've got the previous resistance that has not been retested yet. That is right there at approximately 75k. You've also got the EMA band on the weekly time frame, which sort of acts like a magnet for Bitcoin. It likes to come back and retest it. Is again around that sort of 80k to 75k level. So that I would imagine the price, this downtrend, will turn around and reverse at somewhere between 85k and 75k, basically. Until then, I do think, guys, the downside is the more probable outcome. Especially if we go down to the 4 hour, we had another signal here as well, and that the 4 hour has now closed below the 200 SMA, which again generally means the downside is the more probable outcome. Now, the way Bitcoin can turn this round is if we see Bitcoin break above this level here, that's approximately 99k, let's call it 100k. If we can see a confirmed break, preferably on the daily, back above that, then it would mean bull market back on. But until we see that, I expect the price to sort of gradually just pull back to that sort of 85 to 75k level. But yeah, once we see a breakout above this sort of 100k region, we're back in business, and I will expect basically rocket ships from here on out. But yeah, that's where we are. So just to summarize then, long-term bullish, short-term expecting to pull back sort of that 85 to 75k level, okay? And that will affect Chainlink as well. So let's jump on here. So Chainlink is one of the best performing cryptos so far in recent months. I know I've covered it a lot over the last few days. Basically, you're making higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. We're in an uptrend. We're above our weekly EMA band. Everything is looking good there. Chainlink is looking good on the higher time frames. But it is looking likely, actually, guys, that we might actually see a bit of a pullback here, a bit of a chance for you to fill your bag. So we're currently seeing Chainlink pull back here. I am expecting that $17 or $15 could actually come into play, and what a buy that would be. That would give you a great opportunity to get in if you're not already and you're looking to fill your bags. And let's just see why I think this is going to happen. So you can see here on the 2-day time frame that Chainlink is currently retesting its EMA band on the 2-day, and so far, guys, it's not really holding it. We've seen 1, 2. This is now our third retest, and we're not really seeing the strength come back here, which makes me think that you might actually see a strong wick to the downside here at around sort of $15. That might see your breakout. But for the moment, we are still holding it, so it's important to remember that. But if Bitcoin takes a flash crash, Chainlink will come down with it, and I do expect the point where you would see that turnaround is at approximately $17 to $15. If we zoom in on the daily time frame, again, similar sort of story to the 2-day. We're in a short-term downtrend within a long-term bull trend, so it's important to remember the different time frames there. We've got our RSI making lower highs and lower lows. So yeah, guys, in the short term, we are looking more bearish than bullish. I expect a little bit more downside in the immediate short term, basically the next few days or week. But ultimately, I'm expecting Chainlink to find support either at its 2-day EMA band, which is basically at today's price. If that doesn't hold, I'd be expecting support at $17 to $15. But ultimately, guys, in this bull market, I do expect great things from Chainlink. I think we're going to hit that $80 to $90 level, which would be absolutely fantastic to see. So I'm going to leave this video here. If you did get some value from it, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and clicking the notification bell. All these videos, guys, are made to help you avoid my mistakes in the past. I'm just trying to save you some money and hopefully make you some at the same time. So yeah, Happy New Year to all of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.